And developing tonight, the State Department says it is going to investigate that chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan. 13 service members died, including Navy Fleet Marine Hospital Corpsman Maxton Soviak, who was from Northern Ohio. The investigation will focus on the State Department's Special Immigrant Visa Program, which processes Afghans for refugee admission into the U.S. for resettlement. It will also investigate the emergency evacuation of the U.S. Embassy in Kabul to include evacuations of U.S. citizens and Afghan nationals. And the images of scores of Afghans anxious and desperate to get out of that country are very hard to forget. Many of those people put their lives on the line to help the United States, and they now fear for their lives because the Taliban took control there. One family managed to escape and was brought here to Northeast Ohio. News 5's Tracy Carlos learned today they're now feeling the goodwill of Northeast Ohioans.
This man, who we were asked not to identify, worked for the U.S. government in Afghanistan as an interpreter. When the Taliban took over the country, he feared for his life and the lives of his family. That's why every day he went to the Kabul airport determined to escape. One day, a U.S. military member recognized him.
When he saw me, he just told me to come and pull me over the water from the water. There was a small river.
But he needed to go back for his wife and 2 small children.
Then he told me, I will be waiting here for you 5 minutes. He just gave me a 5 minutes. I did it.
That started a journey that would take more than a month and end here in Northeast Ohio. They sought the safety and a better life in America.
For kids, for myself, for my wife, for everyone. I knew that America has some opportunities.
The family has been in Northeast Ohio just for a few days, but have already been helped by the kindness of strangers. Just about everything in this apartment has been donated.
We just came with just me, my family, nothing else, no clothes or no shoes or something like that.
He fears for the safety of his family and friends still in Afghanistan.
Even we are hearing now they're searching for those people who helped the United States.
He is not alone in his fears. Sam Blackmere helped this family, but worries about those who helped Americans who are now left behind in Afghanistan.
We also had a lot of logistics people, a lot of supply people who worked on our bases, and they're all under threat because they worked with us. The interpreters for the high-value targets to the Taliban.
He's desperate to help others left behind.
It's really stressful, and there's so many people that I want to help. And like I said, right now I've seen one person get out.
He hopes sharing his story will help those fearing for their lives in Afghanistan.
I hope you get the story out of these people. They're waiting on us, and all of these guys put their lives on the line for us. Every single one of them, if they were logistics guys, interpreters, whatever they were doing with us, they all risked their lives to come work with us. And we've just walked away from them. We've abandoned them.
Blackmere is on a mission to rescue those left behind. He is determined to help others like this family now safe in Northeast Ohio. When I asked the man about the kindness of strangers, his eyes filled with water, and he said,
I appreciate them.
Tracy Carlos, News 5.
Now here's a closer look at how Northeast Ohio is helping Afghan refugees. Cleveland is one of 19 cities that's been designated to give them a new home. We haven't gotten an exact total, but that number is expected to be in the hundreds. Now, we checked in with the U.S. Committee of Refugees and Immigrants here in Cleveland about 2 weeks ago when they were planning to welcome about 30 people. And they told us then that they expected to welcome another 380 people in the next year. Akron was also planning to extend a welcome to refugees as well. In August, Mayor Dan Corrigan says about 500 Afghan refugees and holders of special immigrant visas were expected to resettle there.